EX Team Rocket returns. November 2004. The Gold Star mechanic debuted here with 3 cards: Mudkip, Torchic, and Trico, the Hoenn region starters. All 27 Gold Star cards that would ever be printed share 2 defining traits. Everyone depicts the shiny alternate color version of the Pokémon, and everyone was illustrated by the same artist, Masakazu Fukuda. The artwork breaks out of the illustration box with limbs, tails, and effects extending past the frame and into the card border. No previous card type had done this. Pull rates were approximately 1 Gold Star per every 2 booster boxes, or roughly 1 in every 72 packs. A deck could only include 1 Gold Star Pokémon, mirroring the restriction that applied to shining Pokémon in the Neo era. The EX era was Pokémon at its lowest point in mainstream popularity, which means fewer boxes were produced and fewer Gold Stars entered circulation. EX Deoxys. February 2005. 3 Gold Stars: Rayquaza, Latias, and Latios. Rayquaza Gold Star is widely considered the single most iconic card of the entire Gold Star set. The artwork shows the shiny black Rayquaza coiling upward out of the frame against a minimal background. A PSA 10 copy has sold for over $40,000. Latias and Latios completed the Eon duo from the Destiny Deoxys film, with golden and teal shiny variants respectively. EX Deoxys had a relatively small print run, which has pushed sealed product prices into the thousands. Treatment as a trio. Each card features the shiny variant with Fukuda's signature frame-breaking composition. Suicune Gold Star shows the Aurora Pokémon leaping over crashing waves with its purple mane trailing beyond the card border. These 3 are popular among collectors who want a matching set of thematically connected Gold Stars. EX Delta Species. October 2005. 3 Gold Stars: Metagross, Groudon, and Kyogre. This set introduced a second layer of complexity. Delta species Pokémon had different types than their standard versions due to electromagnetic waves in the fictional Hoenn region. These Gold Stars were simultaneously shiny, Delta species, and frame-breaking, stacking 3 visual gimmicks onto a single card. Groudon and Kyogre were the cover legendaries of Pokémon Ruby and Sapphire, and their Gold Star versions depicted the shiny gold and purple color palettes that players rarely saw in the video games. EX Legend Maker. February 2006. 3 Gold Stars: Regis, Regirock, and Registeel. The Regi trio is the least commercially popular grouping of Gold Stars. The Pokémon themselves have a more niche fanbase compared to Rayquaza or the Evolutions, but scarcity keeps their prices elevated. Any Gold Star in PSA 10 condition commands a premium regardless of the Pokémon, because the EX era cardstock was fragile and prone to edge wear and centering issues straight out of the pack. High-grade copies are genuinely rare for every card in the set. EX Hoenn Phantoms. May 2006. 3 Gold Stars: Gyarados, Mewtwo, and Pikachu. Gyarados Gold Star is a Delta species fire type, depicting the famous red Gyarados from Pokémon Gold and Silver. It is one of the most visually striking cards in the entire Gold Star lineup. Mewtwo Gold Star shows the shiny green variant towering above the card frame. Pikachu Gold Star is the only Gold Star of the franchise mascot, making it one of the most sought after by casual collectors who recognize the character but may not know the broader Gold Star set. EX Crystal Guardians. August 2006. 2 Gold Stars: Celebi and Jolteon. This was the first set to include fewer than 3 Gold Stars. Celebi Gold Star features the time-traveling mythical Pokémon in its shiny pink variant. Jolteon Gold Star is a Delta species version, the first of the 3 Evolution Gold Stars that would be distributed across 3 consecutive sets. Jolteon's electric spikes extend sharply past the card border in Fukuda's composition. EX Dragon Frontiers. November 2006. 3 Gold Stars: Charizard, Mew, and Flareon. Charizard Gold Star is a Delta species dark type, depicting the shiny black Charizard against a muted background. It is the single most expensive Gold Star after Rayquaza, with PSA 10 copies trading in the 5-figure range. Charizard cards from any era carry a premium, but the combination of Charizard, shiny coloring, Gold Star rarity, and Delta species type shift makes this card a convergence of every factor that drives collector demand. Mew Gold Star shows the mythical Pokémon in its shiny blue form. Flareon Gold Star completed the second evolution entry. EX Power Keepers. February 2007. 3 Gold Stars, Vaporeon, Walrein, and Alakazam. This was the final main expansion set to include Gold Star cards. Vaporeon completed the trio of Evolution Gold Stars across Crystal Guardians, Dragon Frontiers, and Power Keepers. Alakazam Gold Star is notable for being the only Kanto Psychic type to receive the treatment. Power Keepers had higher pull rates for Gold Stars than earlier sets, with reports of 1 to 2 per booster box instead of the standard 1 per 2 boxes. This makes Power Keepers Gold Stars slightly more accessible in high grades compared to earlier releases. Pop Series 5. 2 Gold Stars, Espeon and Umbreon. Poppy packs were 2-card promotional booster packs distributed through the Pokémon Organized Play program, given as prizes at league events and tournaments. They were never sold at retail. The distribution was minimal compared to main expansion sets. Espeon Gold Star required players to accumulate 40,000 experience points through the Pokémon Players Club. Umbreon Gold Star required 70,000 points. These are the 2 rarest Gold Star cards in existence. Umbreon Gold Star PSA 10 has sold for approximately $48,000. Espeon Gold Star in the same grade trades in a similar range. For many collectors, owning either of these cards represents the peak of EX-era collecting. The complete set, 27 cards across 10 releases, spanning November 2004 to 2007. Every card illustrated by Masakazu Fukuda. Every card depicting a shiny Pokémon. Every card breaking the frame. Only 3 complete PSA 10 sets of all 27 Gold Stars are known to exist in the world. A full set at that grade was listed at Golden Auctions and represents one of the most difficult master sets to assemble in the entire hobby. The Gold Star mechanic was retired after Pop Series 5 and has never returned in its original form. Later eras introduced shiny Vault cards, shiny rares, and radiant Pokémon as spiritual successors, but none have replicated the combination of low pull rates, unified artistic vision, and frame-breaking design that made Gold Stars the definitive chase cards of their generation.